Russos brand family. We are family.
Here we are. Hello, hello. It's been so long since I've done one of these. Well, I say so long, it's only been like a month or so, but to me and that's quite long. This is actually a special one because I'm coming to you from my hometown, Barry. I usually do it up in London, so this is very weird. To be honest, I was just planning on doing some more podcasts when I get back up to London, but I had a special guest to come onto the show, and I swear to Christ himself, he is the man, he is the one, he is the only.
Let's cut it there, boom. We can just keep talking, you can cut it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you see the way I sung hey Ian? Give me the lads as well.
Here we go. Anyway, here is the man himself, Mr. Jesse Case.
Alright, Tom. Sorry, Tom, I done that wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, just carry on, just carry on, just carry on. Go on. Man, this is like I'm behind the fucking scene shooting. This is. And shall we start?
This is worse than a WWE
Yeah, mate,
podcast.
honest to God, damn, we're meant to be pros here. Like, I can't believe
Okay,
we
go
got
on,
this.
I
Hold
can't
on.
see it.
Okay, moving on. With less than 2 weeks to WrestleMania, we found it fitting that we should actually talk about it. And don't get me wrong, I've had podcasts where I said I can't stand it and I can't stand a lot of the storylines. But you see, the thing is, even as a casual fan, you're never going to miss a WrestleMania. Isn't that right, Jess?
Yeah, no.
As a, you know,
you're right, dude. You're right. You're very right there, TVH.
because you see, the thing is, especially this year, and I know there's been a lot of disagreements on it, but it's looking, well, it is going to be The Undertaker versus John Cena. I personally thought it was the end for The Undertaker at WrestleMania last year against Reigns when he lost. So what's that, 23-2 now?
Fucking hell, yeah, that's my age.
23-2. So, first off, I just want to ask you, Jess, well, what do you think of the John Cena Undertaker match, and how do you think it's going to play out? And do you agree with the way they've gone about promoting it in these past few weeks?
Okay, as you know, TVH, I don't like The Undertaker until he gets on that motorbike, you know, and plays Dead Man Walking, you've done it now, type of thing, you know. Sorry about that, but yeah, that's the truth. I don't like his, you know, whatever you call that long hair, boring, that gimmick. The Undertaker's finished. He should have finished a long time ago with his streak. So they can build. They couldn't build Undertaker's, you know, next couple of WrestleManias that he's had, last couple I should say, with Lego. It's that bad. He's an old guy. He should retire. You're gonna have him face John Cena, I think, in a way to retire. He's gonna happen. John Cena's not gonna call him out for 4 weeks, you know, and end up fighting Kalisto on the pre-show. So he will fight The Undertaker. It's going to happen. It's a rubbish build-up, and that's the problem is with The Undertaker, because his last couple of WrestleManias or fights in general, he's only come back what 2 or 3 times before the fight. There's no build-up for it, which I believe is his credibility. He's going right downhill because he's not coming back to build the rest, you know, to build any feud up. It's just turn up, and because he's The Undertaker, a big star, people are going to believe in it. You know, that's the truth. John Cena's so PG, it's unbelievable. Now, his promos to The Undertaker are even more, they're pathetic. It looks like a joke, like he don't even want to be there, he just wants to get it done, get it paid and go home. To film, you know, more movies that are rubbish, because he's got about 4-second slot on it. John Cena's a joke. And I was a big Cena fan. He's a joke. He's a joke, right? He can't wait to do a Rock and leave. He's just thinking of the money. That's all he's thinking of. The Undertaker, you should have retired. You've got a guy who can't fight past 10 minutes, wants to turn up once a year to WrestleMania, that's The Undertaker. And then you've got John Cena, who wants to turn up every so often, tell everyone he's the man, Mr. 100%, wear bright colours like he's a pride flag, no offence. But that's what I'm saying, why wear bright colours, you know, he does it all the time. it's just pathetic. John Cena. John Cena. Every time you see he's in the ring, he looks for the nearest video because he wants to be on a new movie. You can see it. It's that bad. So between having him there, turning up, after he's just filmed Daddy's Home 27, an Undertaker who's just come back because he's broke his leg, just walking down the stairs, he's that old. It's just nice not on. It's going to be, listen, get the match done, Taker retire. Cena, I don't care if you come back, but don't come back for a couple of months because I don't even know what you can do now. I think we've seen all of Cena's artillery. He's been in that long at the top. It's just a match, I think, because they're both such big stars prior, it'll work. But really, if you know wrestling, the build-up's crap. They're both not in it 100%, and I'm not interested as a wrestling fan watching it. And the truth is, I just want to quickly pull up, I will watch WrestleMania because I like to watch WrestleMania for simple reason is the performers, the singing, whoever does the theme song, and I like to see the entrance, the pyro, the set. That's all I watch it for now. I don't watch it for any matches because they're boring. I feel like every year they're trying to have less matches, clearly just for money. And the only actually 2 matches I'm interested, which I can't believe I'm going to say this, is the Intercontinental Championship, the Triple Threat I think it is. Because I find with The Miz, even though I don't think The Miz is better than Intercontinental, I think he's doing great at the moment with the 2 lads. That's why I want to watch it, because it's going to be entertaining. And the same with the US Championship match. I don't know if it's a Fatal 4-Way now, I don't know if they've added Rusev. But I like Randy Orton. Randy Orton, you can't do anything with him anymore unless you give him time off and bring him back as Legacy or something. I think he's like John Cena, he's done enough. But Bobby Roode can be the next best thing. He could have been the next Triple H. They built him complete wrong. Well, they're trying to build him Ric Flair? No. So I just think it's they got 3 guys with Jinder Mahal. They're really pushing him, and Jinder Mahal couldn't wrestle as well of a paper bag. But he's legit in the fact that he looks the part and he's acting and he's giving it a bloody go. So between him and the other 2 lads, I think it'll be an exciting match. And if they had Rusev, to be honest with you, I like Rusev, all this Rusev Day, but I kind of feel like Rusev, he's not successful anymore. I don't know what you could do with Rusev.
I believe they just dropped on Rusev now. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Sorry, no problem.
But the thing with Rusev, they had him there, and just like a right back, they had him there, and then they dropped the ball on him. They dropped the ball on him, they didn't advance him. They had him, lose to Cena, was it? He lost to Cena at Mania a few years ago, and lost the title, and from there it's gone downhill.
He most probably lost to Cena's ghost, because Cena didn't want to turn up, he was that bad. That's how much they done Rusev over. But they're the only matches I actually want to watch in WrestleMania, and like I said, they're technically mid-card matches, so why I should be interested in that? Well, I shouldn't, but I am, because they look like the only reality
entertainment.
Entertaining.
That's the whole thing.
Reality. They live in reality in the wrestling world, and they're entertaining, and that's why I like it. That's why I'm looking forward to them. The other matches I'm not interested in, and the fact that I'm gonna have to sit there and going back to watch an Undertaker and John Cena match. It's just got no build up. I can't believe I'm gonna have to sit there and do it. To be honest with you.
Well, to be honest, I'm more of on the fact that now in wrestling you have this entire thing about a women's revolution, and you have it's all about the young guys coming through from NXT. If that's the massive case, why does Vince McMahon, Triple H and all these lads, and the entire company, why don't they put no trust in them? Oh, he's leaving the show already. I can't believe it. But all I was going to say is, why does he put no trust in the fact, that neither one of these guys will never be an Austin, will be a Rock, will never be an Undertaker, will never be a Mankind. Well, not one of them will ever be able to main event a Mania. I'm sorry. Well, everyone can slag off a Brock Lesnar, but his name and his stature alone, he's a star. I'm sorry, I know you love Bobby Roode now, and you know he has a lot of potential, but what's this whole thing about Glorious? The fuck's that? What is he? I think I think it's so boring. Like, and we could go on for hours and hours on it.
Just,
but
no, just,
and you
just,
see,
just 2 seconds. Sorry, stop you there. The problem with this is that you're never going to get an Austin again. You're never going to get a Rock. You're never going to get what? Why? Because times change, and that's the truth.
story writing, mate.
But
what
the
it
problem
Like,
is they're not giving them enough. How can I put it? They're not letting them do enough on their own to create their characters that could be like a Rock. They're saying, this is that character, we need the PG, the money from the sponsors to be PG, go and do this. If they stripped that off and said, listen Rude, go out and do that, he'd most probably turn up with about as the next bloody Evolution, and he'd be like a Triple H type of thing. They've all got the ability. Jinder Mahal, I'm just going to quickly say, right, he looks the part now. The best thing he ever done was bang a shitload of roids in him. Clearly, that's the truth. And they brought him out with 2 guys as a faction, right, to make him look legit, yeah? Like, oh, well, basically, because he didn't win, they always needed to win dirty with these guys, that's the truth. They brought 2 guys out and looked like they just come out of school. 4 foot bloody 2, 1 stone men. They should have had 2 lumps on the side of him, whether Indian, they didn't have to be. Is it Indian? They are. Or,
yeah.
I know they're trying to do that, but they didn't have to be that race. They could be any race. But they, it wasn't like, oh, we need to put 2 Indian guys with Jinder Mahal. I think that's what they did. They wanted to do, but they didn't have to be that. But they could have had 2 massive guys come up with him and make him look even more bloody legit. But what they do, they put 2 4-foot bloody dwarfs with him, and he looks like a joke.
Now going back to the match which I'm most interested in, and which most fan who love gimmick matches is Cena and Taker. And and this is a match which people are saying is far too long in the making.
Sorry, TVH, I want to young myself.
It is far too long in the making, and I completely agree. It's like it's like we'll never see a Taker and Sting, even if that match was to happen when they're both 60 and Sting's 70 or whatever. He's like 6-7 years older than Taker, isn't he? Sting, yeah.
Well, yeah.
And you see, the thing is, I'm happy it's happening. I've been waiting for this match for so long now, and I think the only thing they can do is have Taker win, and then that's the end of it. Because you see, the thing is, a win for Cena, that isn't going to advance Cena or nothing, because he's always now just going to be a part-timer. He's not going to put him onto a different level.
He has no credibility, John Cena, anymore, I believe.
Well, he's the only real star, him and Lesnar.
He's not beating anyone.
Yeah, he's putting guys over, but the guys he's putting over, they're not being advanced due to the storylines, and they're not being advanced due to the shitty storylines. And if writing a script, how Reece Deans would write it.
It's a pity he wouldn't put Alex Riley over, the next biggest thing in my opinion over the last couple of years.
I completely agree. Reece, I'm sorry, mate, I love you. Alright.
No. You would think Reece
Deans
is writing this, and uni. It's that bad, because Reece Deans, I think, is more of he's behind you type of script guy, know, not a wrestling guy. So that's why.
Surprise!
Fuck
off. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh yeah. I know. I'm happy.
But no, like I said, I'm not interested in TVH. That's you. Taker and Cena, but you're right. They need Taker to come, win the match, and retire. Cena will go off, bring Cena back, and try and repackage him to a certain extent of what you're going to do with him. Is he coming back for more than a week or a year? But they do need this match. But like I said, it's just the build-up sucks. The fact that they're just such big stars is the only thing carrying this. And I think you would agree with me there.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, star power, that is the business. Like, if you have star power, say Steve Austin could come back at 90 years old and main event WrestleMania. Like, it's simple as that, because of his name. It is a brand, honest to God. And I know I'm just going to go way off topic here now, but the first time I actually learned about how much a name is worth in terms of something was the band, the famous group Pink Floyd. When a lead singer from there, Roger Waters, went away from Pink Floyd, and he just wanted to disband the Pink Floyd name and just use his name. He was advised that his name is nothing. Roger Waters is worth nothing. Well, it's worth a lot now, but back in the late 80s and early 90s, his name was worth nothing. The name Pink Floyd was worth hundreds of millions.
It's like that.
And
Oasis,
that's the power.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Those
Oasis.
those the Gallagher.
Yeah,
I
the
don't know
Gallaghers.
them on their own, but I know Oasis.
Yeah,
You know?
Oasis. Like, and don't get me wrong, Noel and Liam Gallagher now, they're top stars, but more people know
they're
Oasis.
not talented though, really. Separately.
I'm a Noel guy, by the way, if anyone's asking. I love Noel Gallagher. Dead in the Water. Smashing.
I just seen on YouTube. It's not for me.
Liam Gallagher, I just don't
Is
know.
he
He goes.
head guy that does all the drugs? Well,
yeah,
they both
like,
do, don't he? But he looks
he's the
like
type of guy you see walking through town, like, I mean,
yeah.
through Barry
Ooh,
Town.
bloody hell.
I know, like, well, saying that.
On Market Day.
Oh my God, don't. 5 lighters for £1. Come and get me. Fucking.
Come and get me.
Anyway, yeah, well, going back to the wrestling. So we're talking about the star power and how much it is worth. And you see, my friends, and this is the reason why I think most casual wrestling fans will go back to Mania for the gimmick match.
Trying to get him.
He's had a Red Bull and everything, like he's off his head. You know, it's 10 o'clock at night. Oh no, well, fuck it is 11 o'clock at night. But don't worry, we're smashing it. Like,
let's get off this Taker thing now.
yeah, let's get off this ticket.
Let's get off it.
Well,
let's
actually,
go on.
I know, like we're gonna talk about the wrestling and that on like another show and that, like, and when we get into like the Google Hangouts and all that. When I'm back up in London, Jesse's and Barry are working away. We're gonna get onto Google Hangouts. You see.
I better get a job to work
Yeah.
away first. Bloody hell.
Yo, if anyone's hiring, you know where to go.
Oh, if you need a foot model, I'm your man. Yeah. We're laughing.
Or if you need a real model, you know where I am.
Hello, darkness.
My old friend. Oh, no, but...
I thought someone was trying to get in the house then. Fucking hell, I thought we were going to have to do some breaking and entering.
Mate.
I did.
If anyone will come into my house, they will never leave. Fucking hell, I sound like a Fritzl then, don't I?
Can I go or no? Fucking hell.
No, you ain't leaving tonight, yo. Oh God. Sorry everyone, this is completely gone off the thing here. But
what's that upstairs? I could hear Reece Deans.
Mate, Willie belongs underneath the fucking floorboards, you piece of shit.
Woo!
No, I'm only joking. When you see my friend, yo, we'll just keep sucking off your little friend. Alright? Smashing. Like he wants to be.
Quickly, let's go back to the Undertaker badass thing. Quickly, let's get
badass
this,
thing. I think it's a brilliant concept. I think it's the only way he can go, to be honest. I like after last year's Mania, when he put down the gloves, he put down the coat, the hat. I can't see how they're gonna. If he comes out, and I know he come back Raw 25, and he come back without the gloves, and he come back with the hooded attire. So you're gonna tell me he's gonna face John Cena without the padded gloves, without the entire Undertaker, you know, all these little gimmicks, like, you know what I mean? Like, he isn't going to fight Cena with that, and then what's the point? You may as well put him back as Biker Taker, and it is going to happen, because I know they're trying to play the angle if he doesn't turn up at Mania, he's still going as a fan and shit like that. Let's have it real, it's going to happen. I think the whole build of this so far has been very poor. Apart, I say poor, but what I mean is they've been very good promos from Cena, but with Kane coming out the other weekend, I think it's been very predictable. We all knew as soon as Kane came out, we'd give him without Cena close. And did you just sense he was going to get a choke slam? I just sensed as soon as Kane came out, bam, a choke slam. They're fighting next week, and even if it was just to turn off the lights and turn them back on, and he isn't there, that's at least something. You know what I mean?
Tell you what,
I thought that would have at least been something. Go on, Jess.
Next week, John Cena heel turn, smashes Kane up with a chair, etc., etc. Yeah, does him bad, right? He turns up at Mania. Still no response from Undertaker. He turns up at Mania. He says he's in the ring. See, are you here now, type of thing, or am I just gonna sit in the front row as a fan? Next thing you know, bang! Undertaker's music hits.
Kid Rock's doing.
No. Sorry. Kitten's music hits. Walks out. Stops the ramp. Next thing you know, Kid Rock starts hitting the music, and Undertaker turns up on his bike, and they both walk down together. Now that is money. That is money.
And we're not even the writers. And if these writers will, I think they're going to fuck it up.
They have for the last couple of years.
Yeah, and they have for the last couple of years. But this is their opportunity
now. It's
now.
not just the writers, right? Because the people who...
It's the fans. It's the fans. It's the mass.
There's no passion. There's no passion. No, there's no...
They've got
chance.
a crowd.
There's nothing.
They've got a crowd of Resteens. Yeah? This is awesome. Fuck off.
Oh, we love PG. You know.
We love PG.
No, we want some real chance. ECW type
We
of
love
chance.
you, Reese, mate. We love you, okay, mate?
And the people, I believe personally as well as the writers, the people who are down there, you know, doing the development, etc., the characters they're giving the people to come up, the gimmicks, acts, whatever, are shockingly shit. So between that and bad writing, it's terrible. It's a shit show. You know, it's like the Big Show, a shit show. How many times does the Big Show want to come back? You know,
how many heel turns?
Yeah.
Stop
it. Have you seen how boring he is?
Honest to God, I remember a few years ago when I really, I basically forced myself to get back into WWE, and I was trying to watch Raw and trying to watch the pay-per-views. I swear, every other pay-per-view was ending the same way. It had the same thing happen. Just an interference on every single main event, like a DQ.
They don't even do interference anymore. They don't do DQs. It's boring. It's boring. They don't even do foot on the ropes or pull up the pants when you try, doing a pin for win.
Mate, honestly,
I just want to bet you here. Bet you on this camera. I bet you £5. The Big Show turns up for the Andre the Battle Royal at WrestleMania.
And Shaq.
No, definitely Big Show. I'm just betting Big Show. If you want to put a bet on, I'll do it. Shaking hands right now. £5 you're going to have to give me, because Big Show will turn up for Battle Royal.
Okay, and so just to finish off our little wrestling talk, and then we'll have to get into the main event of the weekend.
Yes. What's the main event?
Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur.
We all know I support Man United.
Okay.
But really I'm a, come on you Lions.
It's West Ham. No.
I've been converted because they're playing that shit. I feel bad for them. And I support Man United, but my father supports West Ham, so...
Okay, my friend.
Also,
so,
well done, Cardiff City, doing well. You'll most probably lose by the end of it.
I know,
but still.
My little brother and my father, they've both got the season tickets for next season already.
Jeez.
And
they
I
guarantee
they're 7 points clear in second.
But they do it all the time.
7 points clear in second.
I hope they go up.
With the team they got, they should just be hoping for playoffs. But
they always have a shit goalie. Even that Marshall, I never rated him.
He was.
Yeah, but I felt like he had a good season.
Yeah, he was alright. And he went for the money, but he went.
Where's he gone to now?
Is he a Hull? I
I
don't know who he is. But just to finish off the wrestling talk, who have you got? Taker or Cena? Who is going to go over?
Oh, it's got to be Taker, because I can't see the point of it being John
I can see Taker as well.
Okay.
Ronda what's the name?
Ronda
Rousey.
And Angle versus Triple H and Stephanie.
Ronda's got to go over.
Oh, you can't have a loser first.
No, you can't have one. He had Sting, but now it's, fucking, but Ronda Rousey.
What, for 10 seconds?
Yeah, I know. But Ronda Rousey.
Lesnar Reigns, we know Reigns going to win. Because if he gets pushed down your throat anymore, you'll choke.
Unless, I honestly think, heel turns coming from Paul Heyman, Reigns, because there's massive talk with Lesnar going back to UFC and everything, Lesnar, he'll drop the title, but he'll drop it after Heyman gets involved.
To keep his credibility,
Heel turns.
That would be good.
And he goes with Reigns, and they become the biggest heels in the company.
That's good.
That's the way forward, I think. So I'm going Reigns with interference from Heyman.
I would like fake chanting when Roman Reigns comes out, and the fake signs. They
do they do that?
They got done for it a couple of months ago. They were editing crowd noise into the segment.
Fuck that.
When someone could tell the difference in the live one and the tape one, the one they showed. They were putting. and they would cut into the same type of signs every time. So they were just rubbing it down your throat like he had fans because they were trying to get him as a babyface. So WWE, you got caught out. Please stop doing it. You can tell.
Even though I like Reigns.
No, yeah, but
I like Reigns. He looks like a star. He's built like $100. Honest to God.
Yeah, but I just think
he's a brilliant wrestler.
I think what happened was his problem is I think to actually that body thing he wears, that's the fucking, he looks like he's come from a SWAT team. That's a joke, and I think the fact that WWE are pushing down the throat so much, that's what's killed him.
Yeah.
I mean, if they let him go on his own, he would have found himself. Problem is, he keeps getting done for steroids.
Yeah.
Well, wellness. We all know what that is.
What's the other matches, man?
We got Nakamura versus Styles.
Not
interested in that at all.
I'm not.
New Japan rematch. Yeah, it was in New Japan, mate. This is WWE.
I know.
I hope it's a draw. If you could bet a draw, I bet.
I know for a fact there's going to be loads and loads of people who are just going to fucking be jizzing over that match. Strong style wrestling. What? Strong style wrestling? Oh my God! And that's the thing.
Strong style older.
It's meant to be a work. You're meant to work together. You're not meant to work together and injure your opponents. Your whole idea is to look after your opponents and work together. And that is what wrestling is.
Brock Lesnar, because you can't tell that guy.
But I tell you, you're mad. Oh God! I would love for a Nakamura, yeah, or one of these like New Japan Pro Wrestling guys to try and stiff up a Brock Lesnar. And you've seen what happens at the Rumble with Strowman. The knee to the face, Lesnar, he got up, bam!
Yeah,
get on the fucking floor, you know what I mean?
He don't take no shit, does he?
He takes no shit, and that's the way to fucking be like. But these New Japan Pro guys, honestly, don't get me wrong.
Oh,
I appreciate it, but then again, I just...
You can't even stand what he's
saying.
But
in that, it is going to be a Nakamura.
It's got to be Nakamura.
Yeah, it's got to be Nakamura.
Styles is on about leaving soon, and he's retiring.
Was it?
Charlotte Flair first as Oscar,
whatever
is Kawasaki.
Mate, they're going to put over the strong style again. Honestly,
yeah, boring.
I'm not being funny, but is this card like just really predictable for you?
If you think there's no star power on this card, you might have
Undertaker and Cena,
and you might have Lesnar, and you might have Ronda Rousey because she's famous outside, and Kurt Angle they should have brought back 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Triple H. What I mean is, I feel like a lot of these matches they've just chucked together because they've been the shit this year, thinking what the fuck we're gonna do? Yeah. We ain't built anyone up that good.
Honestly, yeah.
Pathetic. I'm surprised they ain't brought I'm surprised they ain't gone and said, listen, can we have Macaulay Culkin, right? First bloody Snooki from Jersey Shore.
Have you seen
Jersey Shore because they needed some stars to fight.
I'm not being funny. Have you seen this fucking thing on Twitter? Like now Rusev, because he hasn't got a fight, he's fighting like he's offering out all these celebrities. And shit like, oh fuck off. Hold on, we also got Shane and Brian now, innit? Daniel Bryan's back.
That is sport.
Shane and Brian, but I understand when they bring him back, he can't be in a singles. They have to protect him, put him in a tag team, which is understandable. But
okay, let's just easily tell people what's going to happen. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are going to win, and then it means Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan are going to feud on Raw the next night or the SmackDown. It's going to happen, and do you know what they're going to do? Do you know that's what's going to happen? That's the truth. We know what's going to happen.
SummerSlam.
And do you know what needs to happen?
What?
What needs to happen, right, is Kurt Angle on that Monday Night Raw, yeah? If Shane and Brian feud after, which is good, let's get them out. Kurt Angle, right, to leave Monday Night Raw, something bad to happen, Triple H come out, attack him, whatever, and he'd say he quits Monday Night Raw because he's got a new position, yeah? And what is that going to be? He's a new manager of SmackDown because Brian and what's his name, Brian and Shane are going to fight, yeah? And then what happens is Eric Bischoff needs to turn up at the end of the show and be the new manager of Raw again, yeah? Let's get it going. And then what happens is, after that, Shane McMahon goes behind scenes like he wants to, and Daniel Bryan continues to fight. That's star power. Kurt Angle is SmackDown, just like Brock Lesnar is SmackDown. Yeah. They come from SmackDown. So there's so much you could do, so bloody much, whether they're wrestling or not. But they just don't want to do it. What do they want to do? Tell you how good Roman Reigns is.
Yeah, and like another thing which I really do not get, whether it's on Raw or whether it's on SmackDown, they always show packages of the other show. I'm not being funny. They're going about this brand split and brand rivalry as soon as it comes to Survivor Series and shit like that. But then they're advertising a Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar on a SmackDown fucking thing. They're like a Raw pay-per-view and they're promoting on SmackDown TV. I just... it baffles me how this is a professional company. It does me in.
Sorry, we won't even bother. There's a tag team titles. Braun Strowman and whoever he picks. Hopefully it's Elias. Hopefully it's Elias.
And that just proves, yeah, I know, but him beating all the tag teams and
it's pathetic.
So basically, you buried your entire tag team.
Badass guy.
Yeah.
They're not doing it. Sheamus is the type of guy to get in the ring with Lesnar and try and rough Lesnar up and give him as much as he can fucking take.
Yeah.
Because Sheamus is that badass dude.
Mm-hmm.
So why they didn't try and get him to first Lesnar, right, and repackage Sheamus, I don't know. They've wasted him, and he's on about leaving soon anyway, ain't he, Sheamus? He's got a neck or back problem. He can fight a couple of years, but he wants to leave.
They've done
him no favours, Sheamus, but we know, to be honest with you, actually, I tell you what, I think they might shock and have Cesaro and Sheamus win. But the problem is, they built it up who's going to be his partner, so whoever comes, they're going to win together and that type of thing. But I would like to see Sheamus and Cesaro win, to be honest with you.
So would I, mate. I think as single competitors, I really enjoy them.
Quick question.
And then to bring them together, but I don't. What?
That's the Raw tag team titles, going to be on the main show. SmackDown tag titles, got to be pre-show. Jay and that bloody Uso guy, oh god.
It's pre-show, is it?
I bloody hope they're on the pre-show because I can't be bothered to watch them.
Honestly,
those Usos are the worst guys I've ever seen. And who are they going to fight? Is it New Day? Are they going to fight a New Day for the 56th
Is it the wannabe gang? Oh, they're doing the wannabe a gangster fucking gimmick, isn't they? Oh god! But I tell you what, the New Day, that's run its course now.
Yeah. Oh, Big E, they could do something with Big E. Him turning up as bloody Strowman's partner would be good, leaving and going over. Right?
Yeah.
Two big guys together.
Yeah, he has the heel turn, wouldn't he, on the New Day? But Xavier Woods, mate. Xavier Woods, mate. Just
go back to the pornos.
Yeah, I know. Just mate. Pedro, yeah, man. She done alright in that. Look, she had a few of them at the single.
Oh, well, Del Rio will be after you now.
Oh no.
They're trying to. Hey, I heard they want Del Rio back. Would be bloody great. Del Rio.
I love the Del Rio.
He is such a he don't care. I like Del Rio.
Yeah, mate, because he knows he's a talent. He knows when he goes into WWE, he should be one of the top guys.
When they brought him back and he beat Cena, that title, Judgment? Oh, no, they're old. When was it? He come back with that Seb Coulter.
Yeah, Seb Coulter. Survivor Series.
What a bloody reception, and the way he beat him clean.
Yeah.
Shit the bed, it was good to watch.
I really enjoyed that because it opens up the show and then it fucking went on from there, what I mean?
Good. Their tag teams, I'm just trying to quickly say, the tag teams suck. Every tag team sucks. Why bring Shelton Benjamin back to put him with that Chad Gable to be the next Team USA, whatever? Oh, what are they? Team USA chicken, they're that bad and catering?
They're going, Are you wondering? No. Well, let's carry on, man, because to my friends like Jesse, and hopefully,
sorry, I just want to say one more thing. Samoa Joe, he might come back as Strowman's partner, wouldn't surprise me. Last year I heard he's coming back. I hope he bloody turns up on SmackDown though, because they need someone like him. Even though really he's going to turn up on Raw because he's the best for him, but they need him on SmackDown. Because he won't get a pop on SmackDown like he will on Raw at the beginning. Come to Raw, beat someone up, say, fuck it, I'm leaving, go to SmackDown. That's good. That's what they should bring it. But I just want to say, EC3 is on NXT. What a talent. Do you know what you want to do? You want EC3 to turn up on SmackDown when they're having the celebration, whoever just won the WWE title at WrestleMania, or if he kept it, with Fandango and Breeze, but in suits, tight-fitted suits or vests and trousers, looking like the muscle men, like the model muscle men, because that's what they are. And EC3 to turn up in his suit, all massive, and that faction, and him to come in and do the champion over. That is money. EC3 is money, and Fandango and Breeze put them together looking like the men, you know, minus this stupid gimmick, are money. There is money to be made of EC3.
I personally haven't seen much of EC3, but I'll have to check him out.
Oh mate, he is like Chris Masters.
Really?
With talent. Chris Masters of the former past. You know, Chris Masters is talented, but what I mean is EC3, he can do it, he can say it, he can promo, he can steal your girlfriend, he's that good. Watch him tonight.
I will. I definitely will. Anyway, I'm moving on. How many? Yeah, so they're the main matches which come to our mind. But now, moving on from the wrestling, just quickly to end, I need your opinion, Jess. Do you think Tottenham?
Been here for longer than
yeah, I know. I had to. It went on to another video, but now it's saved already.
Sorry,
yeah. Don't worry, everyone. That was just, we're checking the times on our mic and what the fuck it is. Yeah. I don't know. It's the first time I've used it.
Hopefully, Tom will delete this video on accident.
I know. But, and that's something I forgot to mention at the start. Me and Jesse, we actually cut a fantastic video. Didn't we, Jess?
We did about 2 months ago.
Oh my god, it was amazing. Around Christmas time, it was just sat down in this bar. Well, the other way, and and we literally cut a fantastic promo on Reece Deans. A lot
of it was on. Sorry, Reece Deans.
Yeah, it was a lot of you, man.
We wiped the floor with you.
Wiped the floor with you, mate.
What's those wipes on TV? Wet wipes.
Wet wipes.
You are a wet wipe, Deansy. So's your show.
It's just wet. That is show.
Okay.
I'm sorry, mate.
We
do love you, mate.
But this is a promo, a shoot promo.
This is a promo, and if we were to go off...
If you and Daly want a tag team against me and my man, TVH, down Barry Memorial Hall, steel cage match when those gypsy wrestlers come
now that is the ultimate deletion.
We're up for him with TVH.
The ultimate deletion of Barry. I'll tell you now. Anyway, and this is something that me and Reece, we actually talked about, and we want to invite you to. Welsh Wrestling's coming to Barry Memorial Hall.
I would just...
You just walk off the show, no?
No.
But,
if you don't start shouting stuff like Ginger, Genus, I love men. Oh, sorry, sorry, Reece Deans, you didn't say that, that's the wrong thing. No, but...
I don't know.
Don't do his chants. He was the only one chanting the last time we
going back to your video, mate. Going back to your video.
Don't know wrestling.
You also said that when me, you, Jesse, and my older brother.
Me and your brother. He just said you and him. Like.
No, did he?
Yeah, he didn't even mention.
All right. It just shows I'm always on his mind. But no, you said that. Every time you turned around to look at me, I just had my head down, just shaking my head because I thought it was embarrassing. My mate, it was. But I wasn't embarrassed at the wrestling. I was embarrassed that I was there with you.
Ow.
Now you want a real promo, my friend. This isn't a real promo, and this is real life, you piece of shit. Okay? Don't you ever, I mean ever, make a little shitty video like that again and post it without letting me know first. Okay, mate? Just give me a call. You have my number, but no, you have to make a little fucking video because you think you're fucking about to be bullied or something like that, mate. Come on another show. Let's have it out. I'll send you the link. We'll get on Google Hangouts, and I will end you. And that is the ultimate.
Let's double up. Let's double up.
Let's double up.
Me and you on a show, and let's Google Hangout with him and Daily Blind from Manchester United. Daily from the Colquitt.
No, he's probably a Barry Boys, man.
Well, if we do it maybe on a weekday, no, he's got to be in bed by 3 o'clock.
Yeah, he has to be in bed by... Oh, no, yeah, and he finished school now at 10 to, doesn't he? 10 to 3, and then, yeah, he has to be in bed for 3. Yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit hard.
Sorry, yes, give that
yeah, I'm sorry, Daily, man, you're going to have to give him this because it's full of adults. Adults. I can't talk.
What the fuck is he saying? Say it again for the camera.
Adults?
Adults.
Man, honest to God, it's the way I say things. Yo,
kids,
get this, yeah. Get this. Everyone out there, yeah. because there's a lot of the people I live with in London as well, and they like to watch through all these videos and that, like, you know, and they think it's funny as fuck, like, you know what I mean? And
just want to say to these people in London, I'm glad you're looking after my mate TVH, because, you know, he's a good guy.
Fucking hell.
If you've got any relatives that are below 16, he'll be best mates with them, because he used to have a lot of young friends. That's why he knows it. He bloody knows it as well. But yeah, thank you for looking after him, and he likes to sleep with midgets. Oh, you told me, and your brother.
Nothing happened.
It did. His brother told me.
Nothing happened. I swear. But you see, the thing is, my friends. Yeah, carrying on. You piece of shit. You piece. No, carrying on. Just to finish off the show, Chelsea and Spurs of the weekend.
1-0 Chelsea.
Joshua Parker.
Oh, hopefully. To be honest with you, I don't like any of them, but you know it's going to be Joshua. The truth is, if that Parker starts winning, Eddie Earn will probably fucking run in and offer him some more money to go down.
Yeah.
Eddie Earn is his cash cow when he has. Well, Joshua is Eddie Earn's cash cow.
I cannot wait for
care.
the main man himself, Mr. Tyson Fury, to come back and school him.
Yeah.
Score the entire heavyweight division.
Because we're from Barry. Lee Selby or that, is it Josh Warrington? I think he's
Selby.
It's got to be Selby all
Is
day.
he the Leeds bloke?
Yeah.
Is he from Leeds? He's a prick.
Yeah, I don't even know that Josh. I think it's Josh. Is that,
I don't know. I don't know.
He is.
I don't really follow it. Like.
I only know him now, right? Because Lee Selby's made him famous. Lee Selby's, you know, by putting him on Facebook, etc., you know, has made people know who this guy is. Because I didn't know who he was until Lee Selby brought him about.
Honestly,
so
God,
he wants to thank Lee Selby for that.
Lee
Selby, you better do him, son. You better do him.
Lee Selby, mate, I hope you put his fucking head into the ground, the Yorkshire prick, alright?
I thought you said he's from Leeds.
That's Yorkshire.
Is it?
Leeds is Yorkshire.
Fuck knows. I only know I'm best
Leeds, Sheffield, Hull.
I know, but come on, Selby, let's do it.
No worries. Anyway, my friends, I love you all. To all my London folk, I love you all. But Barry, you are my love. And come down to Morrison's Salmons. They're going cheap at the moment, so come down. I have to promote the company.
Fish fingers for lunch, baby.
Honestly, smell them. But Reese makes your mum.
Over and out.
Over and out.